She disclosed the startling past of her late ex-husband, who died in 2003, and Eric, 54, before he and his brother murdered their parents in 1989. Kim Kardashian's support for the Menendez brothers has some fairly deep roots. During the season 6 premiere of The Kardashians, Kim, 43, revealed that Ryan Murphy's next Monsters anthology part will focus on the brothers' 1989 murder of their parents in their Beverly Hills home. Kris Jenner shared a stunning anecdote. Kim informed Kris, Khloe, Kourtney, and Kendall that Ryan Murphy's upcoming series, similar to his work on Dahmer, will focus on the Menendez brothers. "Oh, my God. You are aware that I knew those guys? In the 80s? Kris, 69, explained. Kourtney questioned Kris if she knew the brothers' parents, Kitty and Jose, who were killed by their kids in 1989. Kris replied, "No. I knew the kids since Eric used to come over and play tennis with your father on weekends." Kim recalled her father, Robert Kardashian, who was a practicing attorney for most of his life and died in 2003, discussing the case during their childhood in Beverly Hills. "The trial, I think, happened when I was, 13, so there were big cases that I would love to talk to my dad about, and so this was one of them," she said in a confessional, before admitting how her pursuit of a law degree has affected how she thinks about Eric and Lyle's case. "Now, being older and seeing it from a different lens, 35 years later, and knowing what I know now about the system, I just have a whole different outlook on it." Kim has played an active role in the resentencing movement. In October, she wrote an essay for NBC News expressing her support for the brothers Lyle, 57, and Eric, 54. "I've spent time with Lyle and Eric. They are not monsters," she said, referring to them as kind and honest men with both exemplary disciplinary records. She also mentioned how the boys were allegedly sexually, physically, and emotionally abused for years by their parents, with Eric claiming to be just 6 years old when his father allegedly began raping him. "The killings are not justifiable. I'd like to make that obvious. Nor is their behavior prior to, during, or following the crime. But we should not deny who they are now in their 50s, she said. "We owe it to those little boys who lost their childhoods, who never had a chance to be heard, helped, or saved."